I'm joined here today once again with Kim Crockett. We're making this kind of a regular thing. It's great to have you here back again. Today we're talking about the online auction.
Yeah.
It's already up and running. It's been going for a couple days. How are things going so far?
Really well so far. Thanks for asking. It's the sort of thing we came up with just last year. It was the first time we ever ran it, and first time out the gate, maybe your expectations are a little bit muted. You're not quite sure how it's going to go over, and it went over gangbusters last year. So coming into this year, we had some expectations. We were able to come close to duplicating what we managed to do in year one, and expectations are being met. It's going over really well.
That's awesome. Hopefully you can surpass how things went that first year. Kind of go through some of the stuff up for grabs. So basically the idea was people, organizations here in the community could donate items, and now people are able to bid on them to hopefully take them home. So can you kind of go through some of the items that people are able to bid on if they head on to the website? Yeah,
and that's exactly what it is. So we've got a collection. I think we've got 59 items up for auction this year, and all donated by a variety of local businesses, individuals, even a couple of organizations have come alongside, said, hey, we've got something of value, we could probably add this into the auction. And so the type of items, wide range, like everything from adventures, camping equipment, lots of dog and pet care themed items and services this year, which was something we didn't have last year and kind of a neat addition to get this year. Some personal products, salon packages, couple big items that are really neat. Novelin Brothers, they donated a brand new walk behind snowblower, like really incredible machine. Topsoil, even manure. Can I say that on TV? But things like that. One of the coolest things there, because it's not limited to just individuals. Businesses out there can make use of some of the items that are out here as well. A couple that come to mind. One is a sleigh ride adventure. And if you got a small business, you want to take some of your team out for a sleigh ride adventure, we've got a local ranch has donated a sleigh ride adventure, horse-drawn sleigh ride for an afternoon with a hot dog roast, hot chocolate, a lot of fun. I know I chatted with the person who won this same one last year, and they had a great time with their family, but that's something a small business could get involved with.
Could be a team building kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I think the coolest thing, here we are, we're sitting in Stingray's studio. Of course, I need to mention that Stingray has generously donated a $5,000 media package. So TV, radio, production, the whole 9 yards, airtime, it's all in there. So that's waiting for someone to make use of, and I'm sure there's tons of small businesses in this community that could make use of something like that.
Yeah, and I know the team that in the creative department here that would be behind that. So really something that people should take advantage of, organizations, if they're thinking about it. So that's definitely an exciting item in the auction. Now let's talk about, this is obviously a fundraiser. So can we talk a little bit about what the money is going towards? Is there a single project, or is it just going to the different things all around the Bea Fisher Foundation?
Well, pretty much anything that we raise through the Bea Fisher Foundation is going to go towards equipment purchases and capital projects in support of the individuals that we provide support services to. Certainly over the last few years, our focus has been on our 24-hour care homes. A couple of years ago, through our first gala fundraiser, we knocked off some really high priority projects, and they've been paying dividends for all the individuals that are impacted by getting those jobs done. Next up, and we've made some noise about this, that we really want to tackle 4 kitchens during the course of this next year and get going on that. And the funds raised at our recent New Year's Eve gala, that's going to go a long ways to helping us get those projects done. Going forward, we still have a long list of items that we need to take care of, like I say, equipment and other projects within the homes. And so the funds from the auction, they're going to continue knocking off some of these items on the list. Will some of the funds go towards the kitchen if we didn't quite raise enough from the gala? We're not going to know that until we get all those bills in and get through that process, but that certainly gives you an idea of the flavor of what we're going to be doing with the funds that come in from this auction.
It's all going to a good cause at the end of the day.
It is. We've got an amazing group of people we provide support to, and like we say within our circle, our goal is to help these individuals live their best life possible. And right now, one of those ways is how do we best support them within the place that they call home, and that's been our focus for a while.
All right, so for people out there who are interested in seeing the full list of items or bidding on something maybe that they heard already, how can they do that?
They just have to go to beafisherauction.com, and If they haven't already registered, there's an area on there. They just have to register to bid, provide a little bit of information for themselves, just like you would going to any auction. And then once you're registered, you can go ahead and bid. But there's not a lot of time left. It all wraps up on this Saturday at 8 o'clock that evening. And so if anybody's got that inkling to go on, this is the time to get on. Do it now. So BeaFisherAuction.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with us
You
today.
bet. Thanks again, Chase.
Thank you.